Okay, this guy looks really cool. He's got like a flaming mane.
Yeah, he's the main character.
Okay.
And we'll just go to some stage.
Okay.
So with Zetterburn, what he is, he's a rushdown character, which is what the game is kind of balanced around. Since there are no shields and no grabs, a lot of stuff is really offensive based.
I see.
So what you have instead is a parry, which is this.
Which button? Sorry.
Any of the shoulder buttons.
Oh, got it. Cool. Okay.
And so if you get attacked while you're
I've got AAA. Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, and if you get attacked while you're parrying, the other person goes into a stun state, and you can hit them with whatever you want. Like this.
Oh, I see. Like that.
Yeah.
It freezes me up completely.
And then, so your character is Zetterburn. He's the fire character, and what he does, he lights people on fire, and then if you flick the stick at him, I explode like that.
Oh, okay, I see. That's cool. Wow, this character is pretty awesome.
Yeah, and mine is Crag. He's the earth character, and what I can do is pick up rocks, throw them at you, and do whatever I want with the earth. And so some of the cool parts about this game are its accessibility. So, like from Smash 4 and Melee, there's a lot of things that take complex inputs to do, whereas in this game they've been simplified a bit, so newer players can have more, ease of access.
Right.
And it's really paid off.
It definitely feels to me a lot like Smash or Smash 4. I've got my double jump. I've got my little parry that's kind of like my shield. I've got dodge. I've got my A strings.
Exactly.
I don't really know how all my specials work yet. Let's see.
Right, so you have a fireball that lights people on fire with side B, or sideways and X.
Oh, X is the B. That's what it is. Oh,
Yeah.
I got to be facing you. Is that what it is?
Right.
Oh, maybe my buttons are not mapped right. Seems... Oh,
Try X. Yeah,
looks
do
right.
sideways and X.
seems like maybe I have my buttons mapped, but whenever I move like this on the analog, see what it does is forcing me to go into the dodge.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I think that controller might be
Okay.
calibrated weird.
Okay.
So if I press the X button, it does stuff like that. And also, this stage is one of our Aether stages. We have Aether stages and basic stages. The Aether stages are more for like fun environments, whereas the basic stages are more for competitive. Which brings it to like we're trying to balance the game around competitive play.
Right.
So each character has the tools to compete with everyone else. There's no like Street Fighter Dan character or Melee Pichu where the character's bad on purpose.
So are there anything like items or any customizations or anything like that?
No, we have no items right now.
Okay.
And while we're in early access, we're focusing on multiplayer modes, and then once we get into full release, we'll have more single-player content, which has like the silly stuff that people like to play around with.
Oh, that move seems good.
Oh yeah. And what it does, it creates a flame pool on the ground, so you have stage control.
Oh, seems like my pad's working right now. Okay, awesome. I can finally do my specials.
Oh, good.
What's up, B? That does that. Oh, that's kind of like... Can I aim that like Falco?
Yeah, it's just like
oh,
Fox
nice.
and Falco.
Okay.
And yeah, so what I like about this game is just how everyone can play it, and veteran Melee players will feel at home.
Yeah, this feels really familiar even to me, who's not like a long-time Smash player. It feels pretty pick up and play.
Which is awesome.
All right, let's try Octane. This guy looks cool.
So Orcane is probably the most complicated character we have. It takes a lot of like setups, and he's got a lot of tricks in his book. So if you press the special button, just neutral, it shoots out a little drop of water, and if it hits the ground, it creates a puddle. And basically, this puddle is your entire game plan as Orcane. So it allows you to recover, it makes all of your attacks stronger, anything like that. So if you press up and B, you teleport to the puddle.
Oh, cool. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
And then the puddle ended up where I started from.
Right.
Oh, I can see how this character has a lot to him already.
Yeah. And then if you press down B while there's a puddle out, it explodes into bubbles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they chase you. Oh, man, I can definitely see where you're going with this.
So that's one of our... These two characters are two of our best zoners. So this character that I'm playing has clouds and can create lightning strikes between the clouds. Also just has really long-range normals like this. And yeah, these are two of the ranged characters in a rushdown game, which was hard to do at first.
Yeah, in Smash, typically with the zoners, right, it's been more about having, especially in 4, it's really more about having really good projectiles, right?
Right.
But I think that the teleport element... It's pretty cool. There are not too many characters I can think of that have good teleports.
Yeah, and my character is more of the traditional like projectile character, like that. And that was also one of the stage hazards that's on this one, where if you touch this thing while it's full, it shoots water upwards. And one of the cool things that we're doing as developers is working with the community to try to balance all the characters. So that's the reason we went into early access instead of just releasing the game straight out.
That's good. You'll get a lot of good advice from people, I'm sure.
Exactly. And we get advice from all types of players, like casual players, competitive players. Oh no. And it's really helped us to make the game better.
Ah, I didn't recover well there. What is that move?
That's your forward air. It just shoots bubbles out.
Okay.
It's really good for stage control. Oh no.
So how many characters do you plan to have for final right now?
So right now we have 7, and
Okay.
then we're planning on 1 more for final release, and then we want to work on DLC characters afterwards, and probably have about 14 characters final.
Cool, I see. How about net play? Is there any net code right now?
Yeah, right now there's online. You can play with friends or play with any random person, like anywhere in the world.
Is there a rank system or is it just friendly?
There
style
will be
right
a
now?
rank system, but right now it's just you press the find an opponent button and it just matches you up with a random person. But yeah, we're going to implement matchmaking in the future.
And what platforms are you looking to push to right now?
So right now we're on Steam, and then in the next few months we're getting it on Xbox One.
Okay, cool. Wow,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Yeah,
Not too many fighters on Xbox.
just a few. And then so these two characters, you picked Forsburn, who's my personal favorite.
Okay.
He's based on Deception. So if you press the special button, so side special
that.
makes a clone, and then the neutral special makes clouds everywhere. So I can't see where you are, so I have to clear out the smoke before I can actually fight you. And I'm playing Raster, who is the Air Master. What he does is he can do his smash attacks in the air, like this, which is completely unique to his character. And designs...
That's unique in general. I don't think you can even do that in Smash.
Yeah, that's what I like about some of these characters is they've given us the freedom to experiment with weird designs like that really worked out.
Which button is the parry? It's the shoulder buttons?
Yeah, shoulder buttons or the
Okay.
triggers.
It may not be mapped.
It's one of all 4 of these should be it.
Yeah, I think it's just not mapped for me.
Oh, interesting.
All right, no worries.
Yeah, it's some of the controller
But there is a
things-
parry.
Yeah, in the game, one of the things I did most recently was de-input controller support, which is most of the controllers that Windows will pick up automatically. And so there's 2 different modes. One of them supports just Xbox controllers, and it just works. And then de-input mode is a little more finicky. You have to calibrate the controllers to work exactly how you want them to. And see, if you parry your projectile, it reflects it. Oh yeah, that's the
stage
silly
hazard.
thing on this stage. Oh yeah, so if you have smoke on the field and you press down B while you're in it, you absorb the smoke.
Okay.
And then once you absorb it, you can make a big explosion by pressing down B again.
So I go to this and I
Yeah.
press
Down
B.
and X, yeah. And then if you get one more, you can use the giant explosion attack, which kills a lot of characters, especially mine. Kills them really fast. So, like that.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah.
So the other times when I was doing it, because I did not have enough cloud stored, that's why the move wouldn't come out.
Right.
Okay.
So you need 3 total to do that. And then my character has this wind stream, and while it's out, I move a lot faster.
Oh,
in it.
as long as you're in that area.
Yeah.
So I obviously want to avoid
Oh.
that part. Oh,
Oops.
right in too fast. That was cool. That was like.
I love doing stuff like that. Yeah, and so we have a lot of new content that's coming out soon, like the 8th character and a bunch of single-player modes. Right now we're $15 on Steam.
Okay.
So, you know.
Reasonably priced.
Yeah. And anybody who wants to learn any more, just check out rivalsofaether.com. It's, you know, got all the information you need. We have a really active subreddit.
Nice.
If you're into that.
So there's lots of strategy discussion, I'm sure, and people talking about which character they think is cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, here, you can try this controller. Because that one's being a little finicky. So, now you're going to play Crag, which is the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually a cool example of how to make a heavy character actually work in an aggressive style fighting game. Whereas my character, Maple, she's kind of one of the fast rush-down characters. And what she can do is she can mark opponents like this, and then I can teleport to where you are, which, yeah.
If you could get your specials to come out, you would show me, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's going on with this controller.
I was having so much trouble earlier. I was like, man, I really want to play it out, but cannot do anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and this stage's little thing is there's a spring in the middle, and if you jump on it, it shoots you up.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So when I make this big pillar thing, is it just to block you off, or can I attack you with it somehow?
If you use it above me, it'll attack me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like that. And then you can hit me like up off the top of the screen. Yeah.
So one of my smashes, wow, that up smash seems pretty good.
And then we also have a bunch of advanced techniques that like competitive players can use. Like Melee's DI, which is how you influence the direction you're sent.
Yeah, when you get hit, you can choose basically to alter the direction you go a little bit.
And that's one of the things we definitely implemented because it's really cool and allows for more complexity in the game without adding technical barriers. So that's the other thing my character can do is when I mark you and I hit you with a smash attack, it wraps you like this.
Oh, I see.
And so I can hit you again.
Ah, you get like a extended combo. That's awesome.
Right. Uh-oh.
That's greedy.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So I think we have time for one more.
Awesome.
All right. Let's try, who haven't I tried yet?
I'm going to try unplugging this controller.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
And then plugging it back in.
Hopefully that gets it to resync up. Or I'll try Maple this time.
And then we also have a really detailed custom controls menu.
Oh, that's sick that
So
you can
stuff like
customize
this.
it right at the main menu. That makes it really easy.
It's really useful. I'm just going to turn off dodge buttons.
Okay.
I'll use something else. That way I'm not just rolling around everywhere.
Yeah.
So, I have no defense now.
I like the OSC.
Yeah, if you've ever heard of Flashy Goodness, he does a lot of like chiptune music or just video game music in general. And he did the soundtrack for this game.
Yeah, this makes me think of something that I might have played on NES or something, music-wise.
Yeah. A lot of the tracks remind me of like Mega Man tracks, stuff like that. Which is really cool because I love those games.
My guy just got baited so bad. What special brings me to you after I tag you like that?
Upbeat.
Upbeat.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
And that's Maple's major form of recovery. Without it, she doesn't have much of a recovery at all.
But as long as I can keep you wrapped up somehow, then I have a lot of ways to come back.
Right, and if you press down B, you can plant a little plant, and if I run into it, I get marked.
Okay.
Or I get wrapped. But only if I'm marked. If I just run into it normally, I don't.
Nothing happens, I see.
Yeah.
That move looks really good. This is like Mega Man's up smash.
Yeah. So Maple's one of the rushdown characters, but she also has really good range tools like that. Nothing that's... Oh no, I'm dead. Nothing that's like super projectile heavy besides her little seed. But the seed doesn't do any knockback, it just marks people. Awesome.
Good games, Trevor.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. That was awesome. Thanks for teaching me. That's really cool.
Glad I could show off the game. Hopefully everybody likes it.
Yeah, so what was the site one more time?
Rivalsofaether.com.
Rivalsofaether.com.
Yeah.
Make sure to check it out, guys.
Yep.
All right, thanks again.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, fellas, so that is our time for now. Once again, here at indie.xsplit, but we'll have some more great indie games coming up for you guys very shortly, so make sure to check it out. Don't go too far, everyone.